Hey guys, in today's video, I'm going to be showing you how I keep all my reels in tip-top shape so they never fail me on the water. It only takes about 5 minutes per reel and it's super essential to do. I'm also going to be reviewing the Garcia reel maintenance kit, something I've been using for about 3 months now, and it's just super easy as all my reels are Garcia. And no, I'm not sponsored by them. I've just using them for about 8 years now and they've never failed me. Quality gear. I highly recommend them. My only non-Abu Garcia setup is a Shimano, my drop shot setup, and it was actually a gift, so I'm not going to just throw it away. It's a very good setup. I appreciate all of you who watch my videos, and I really appreciate if you like, subscribe on this video. Really helps support the channel, and let's get into the video. So the first reel we're going to do is a bait casting reel, and we're going to use our reel oil first to get some oil up on the bearings. Let's go ahead and take care of that. That away there. So what we're going to do first, get our precision reel oil out. This is real easy. The first spot we're going to put our reel oil is right here in the worm drive. And I don't know if you can, how can I get this angle? You can see back in here the bar that the guide goes on. So we're just going to do one drop. Another drop, and one drop on the bar. This side might be easier to access it. There you go. All you're gonna do then, just reel. Make sure the guide goes back and forth about 4 times. Get that oil definitely nice and on there. Now it's nice and smooth. Next spot we're gonna go. It's our side plate bearing. That one's real easy. See, pop that off. It's going to be right there. See if it'll focus on the bearing. There we go. Centered it up. I just do one drop here. That's it. Next, pop the spool out. There we go. There's a bearing on your spool. I just go one drop. So all these drops start to add up when they're going in the same spots. I always put one small drop right in, geez, not even close, right where that gold is in there. Low focus. Right where that gold is. Right in there, right where the needle is. That's where I put another drop. Boom. That's it. Now we're going to put our spool back in. Pull the line through. That way it doesn't get stuck in there. Push that in. If I didn't show it before, taking off your side plate's real easy. Where this says open. Now it's locked in. If I want to open it again, push down towards open. Opens up. Push it in. Lock it in place. Now it's locked. That's the only places I put my reel oil. Next, I'm going to do my precision grease. This goes on your gearbox, which is right here. This big part of the reel. And for a Revo Rocket, which is a 10.1:1 gear ratio, the gears are very important in this reel. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go inside my maintenance kit. And we are already on a Phillips. Perfect. So now I'm going to go here to Phillips screw hole right there. So I'm going to take that down here. Make sure you always do this somewhere where you can, if you drop your small pieces, it's no problem. I always do this at home because small pieces are very easy to lose and you do not want to have a gap, obviously. So there, put those there. Take this. And so what I do is I just do about a 1/4 turn of the handle. Put some grease on there. There we go. It's about a 1/4 turn. Reel it around a little bit. As you can see, that grease went down. Perfect. Now we're going to put this back on. Another thing I always do is I put the screw in, and I will always do a reverse screw so you don't strip it. You just screw it in. Hold that down with your other finger. And there you go. Now your reel's all lubed up, got grease, got your oil. And you're good to go. The next reel I'm going to do is a spinning reel. Again, it's a Revo Rocket, but that's unimportant to this right now. All you need to know, it's a spinning reel. Places we're going to do some work on is we're going to put oil right here under where this bearing is, and right here where this bearing is. And some people like to put some in here. I don't fish saltwater personally ever, so I don't have to worry about too much rust or anything there. If you fish saltwater, look up the YouTube videos on how to do it. I saw a few. You just loosen this right here with an Allen wrench. It creates a little gap and you just put a little oil in there. I don't have to worry about that too much. So let's get into it. Our screwdriver, gonna need to flip it to a flathead, because on a spinner reel, whoops, it's a flathead spot. You're gonna want to do this very gently. There we go. Don't need to scratch anything up. And now you can just do the rest by hand. Spinning reel, you take off the handle by turning it the reverse way. It's going to have a little pressure at first, and then after you do it, it comes off real easy. Boom. Going to take our precision oil. There we go. Let the bearing focus. One drop in there like everything else. Boom. Another drop. Boom. And that's it. Now you're going to spin this a few times. Let that oil move around in there a little bit. Now you get your reel handle back on. Doesn't matter which side you put on first. I always seem to forget how to put the reel handle on. I always put it on backwards at first. You're going to want to make sure you hold that. Get the reel handle on. And now I'm feeling a little pressure. Just a little bit. That's it. I don't need to put it on any tighter. Don't need to possibly break anything. Next, we're going to put on this cap. This is easy. I always spin it backwards once. Done. Put it on. Take my screwdriver, and again, very gentle. You don't want to scratch your stuff. And that's it. Next, we are going to go to our grease. I meant that was it for the reel oil, by the way. Next, we're going to go to the spot where we put a little grease and a little reel oil. There we go. Now for grease, we're going to put very little here. I just put a very tiny bit. That's it. Do not need much. Very small spot. As you can see, there is a bearing right there. Yeah, that's how much grease I put on. Very little. So we're going to put a little reel oil right there. Boom. There we go. Put our reel back together. Take that off. Comes in. Put that on top. Tighten it up so we can give it a couple spins. There we go. Now we do that. Get that going. And now your spinning reel is good to go. That is it. Now the Garcia reel maintenance kit just makes all your maintenance of your reels real easy. Puts everything in one spot. You saw me use the precision oil. That was real easy to use. I like this needle point a lot. It makes it real easy to get that precision spot that you want. Hence the precision oil name. Next, you got your precision grease. This stuff's very good for your gears and whatnot. And again, It's got a nice pointed tip. Makes it real easy to get inside that little gearbox hole and get that grease right in your gears. Next, we got the screwdriver they put in there. One side is Phillips. One side is a flathead. Super easy that way. On your spinning reels, you got a flathead spot. And on your baitcasters, if you ever want to change your reel handles, you got a Phillips hole right there and a Phillips hole right there. Where did it go? There we go. And that's what you're going to want to use the other side. Lastly, it comes with not an Allen wrench. It comes with a wrench. Makes it super easy if you want to do your reel handles. Again, boom, fits right on. If I wanted to take it off, I would just twist it. But I'm not trying to do that because I don't need to take off this reel handle. Super easy for that. If you are a person who ever want to take your reel apart, it comes with a little what do you call this? Little brush. Allows you to get that dust off real easy. Let's see if I have any on here. I have some right here. There we go. Moves it right off. Done deal. Got a nice cloth. Probably better for that little flat spot I had. Get that dust off. Everything's used outdoors, obviously. And last thing in here, it's a precision degreaser. I've only ever used this one time when I accidentally put too much grease on. And it seemed, I don't know if it did anything too different. Reels seemed to work just as fine as I would like it to. Just accidentally squeezed the bottle too hard and the reel slipping out of my hand. So I figured, hey, I'll put it on. And reel seems to work fine. Caught a 6.5 pound striper on this reel the other day on a top water. So I'd say this reel is doing perfect. Thanks for watching today's video. Hopefully it helps your reels last a little longer, helps you catch a bigger fish, and keeps you on the water longer. If you liked today's video, please like, subscribe, and if you have any ideas for some other videos, gear you'd like to see, other reviews, go ahead and drop a comment down below. Until next time, see you then.